don't like this chair. Well, and I can't stand because there's cake batter all over the wall and you'll see it. So, can I sit on this? I don't know. Okay, we're standing. Yeah, we're gonna stand. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? My name is the Gothicsprite. This video truly is a hot mess, and I feel like it's very fitting because what we're about to talk about is just how I am a hot mess in general in life. I'm a waste of space. So over the last couple of years, I have noticed I am a weird individual. Maybe that's not news to you. Really not news to me either. I still don't even really know what I'm gonna call this video, but over the last couple of years, I've been working on this list with the intent of making this video about why I am a lazy piece of shit, why I am a weirdo, the things that I do around the house and just living in general that make me the dumbest, laziest person on the planet. We'll call them odd quirks. I always seem to have an issue with replacing the toilet paper roll. I don't know why. Whenever I use the last piece, I will let the little brown paper roll sit there for a stupid amount of time, and I'll either put a new roll on top of the toilet or next to it. Everywhere else except for the actual toilet paper holder roll thingy, I will put it there. I have no concept of putting the cap back on the toothpaste. I will maybe last 2-3 days at best with putting the cap back on, and then after that I'm just like, fuck it. It's just that extra step that I don't want to deal with, so it sits there, toothpaste is all over the counter. You waste a lot. I'm sure bacteria is getting in that. I'm brushing my teeth with something that's not clean. My dentist of a mother would probably not approve of this, and here we are. Using the actual twist ties that come with a loaf of bread or bagels or whatever kind of baked good that you've purchased, that just goes out the window when I get that. The minute I get a piece of bread out, that's gone. I'd rather just twist the bread and fold it over. I feel like if you're one of those people that actually keeps the bread tie, you probably fold your toilet paper, and that's something I don't even want to get into right now. Whenever I decide to put on shoes that have shoelaces on them, I just cannot be bothered to untie the actual lace and then put it on my feet. I have to like shove my finger in the back to like put my foot in. Truly mess up my fingers trying to shove my foot into a shoe that is just tied so tight I can't actually get it in there, but you know, far be it from me to spend 3 seconds to untie the shoes, put it on, and tie it back. I will wait until the last possible second to get gas in my car. I realize that it's extremely terrible for it, and it's probably gonna make my car last, I don't know, 10 times shorter, but I don't know. I keep seeing the gas sign pop up, and it's like, oh, you're low. You're really getting low. You're dangerously low. If you don't get gas right this second, you're gonna be stuck on the side of the road, and all you have in your car is a Monster Energy drink that's been there for, I don't know, 2 years. You're gonna die. I can't seem to put the trash bag in the trash can. I just put it next to it, or on top of it, or I'll kind of lazily like lay it in the trash can, but I won't actually secure it. So if I was to throw something in the trash can, the bag would just kind of crumple up and fall to the bottom of the can, and then there's just shit all in the trash can. Again, all these things that I don't do would take me seconds to do, and I just don't know why my first instinct isn't to do them. I'm notorious for sweeping litter under my rug. There, I said it. I said it. I feel like I've gotten better at this though because I've always had a really, really old broom and no dustpan, so I was constantly using a piece of paper to sweep the dust onto and then pour it in a trash can. And you know, that just doesn't really work. You need a dustpan, but then with dustpans, it's like no one's really made a dustpan where you actually can sweep all the dust onto the dustpan. There's always that tiny little line that just is always constantly there. No matter how many times you sweep into the dustpan, there's always dust left. Be surprised at how many times I do that and then I forget that I've actually done that. So when I go to do it again, I'm just truly overwhelmed with the amount of litter that has been shoved under the rug. And you know, you'd think you would notice because it's starting to get a little lumpy, but you just don't. And therefore you continue to do it because you're fucking crazy. Whenever my cats throw up a hairball, I will strategically wait until it has fully dried before I clean it. I just kind of forget that it's there, and hours will go by, a day will go by, sometimes 2 days will go by, until we get to the point where I've forgotten it's there, and in the middle of the night, I get up to run to take a shit or to get a glass of water, and I step in it or I trip in it. Somehow I always end up falling into the hairball, and I just don't seem to learn my lesson. The way I live life truly is the definition of insanity. Whenever I'm making pasta, I will still try to strain the noodles and the water out without using my strainer. Put it up against the corner, and you're trying to like press the pasta up against the side of your sink so the water will drain out. They don't work together. I've lived in my apartment for 2.5 years now, and I have not once not once, replaced a single light bulb. And so I just kind of have been living my life in the dark, or if I ever need light, I will take my ring light into the room, and then I realize, wow, light is a good thing to have. I don't know why I just don't go to the store and buy some light bulbs or call my maintenance people, because they are right downstairs and would be happy to replace them. And the last thing I do that is just beyond stupid is whenever I've done laundry, I will take out the laundry lint, and instead of just putting it straight into the trash, I have this little, I don't know, there's like this little area around my water softener or water heater, whatever this thing is, and I will just put the lint in that until it starts to get full, and then I will take all of that and then put it in the trash. I don't know why I can't just put it in the trash in the first place. If that's where it's gonna go eventually, it's like literally 2 feet away from each other. So those are just a few of the many things that I do that make me the weirdest, dumbest, most laziest person on the planet. I don't know if making this video is going to miraculously make me change my ways and, I don't know, be a normal human for once. So maybe you can relate to this. Maybe this will, you know, cause you to also be a little bit more, I don't know, clean, or I don't really know what the purpose of this thing is. I'm just kind of out here just sharing my life with you. So as always, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up. It is the same thing. I always say that. I don't know why. I just can't say one or the other. Definitely leave a comment down below if you have any weird quirks or stupid things that you do that make no sense, that make you a nasty piece of trash. And until next time, let's talk, let's be homies, and let's get drunk. Wow, I can't believe I got through a video without actually burping. I stand corrected.